Guys.
Only on 6 tonight, a controversial poster, and it depicts President Obama as the Joker. It's now made its way up here to Oregon. First, it popped up in Los Angeles, but tonight, the Portland man behind it says it's not about racism, but rather a depiction of the betrayal some people feel toward Obama for not doing all of the things he promised. But Mike Smith says you don't have to believe anything he says. He encourages everyone to do their own independent research.
We have to become actively engaged as citizens and participate in our own political process. Because if you refuse to stand up for something, you're going to fall for anything. And that's all I want from my heart to the world. Participate.
Smith says the only real change that will come is from people taking part and promoting a culture of independent research.
Say and spell your first and last name for me.
CLYDE Lewis, C-L-Y-D-E-L-E-W-I-S.
Okay. And how are you related? What's your title?
I'm with Ground Zero Media. We're an independent talk show. Did national talk for a while, and right now I'm just doing this independently.
Okay. So tell me about what you're doing out here today.
I'm giving my support to these activists. Basically, I'm here to give them moral support because I have a feeling that what's going on is being misinterpreted overall. The idea here is not to create hatred towards Obama. It's basically to make people aware that some of the policies that the Bush administration implemented are now crossing over into this administration. I find it interesting that a number of groups like MoveOn.org and several others were protesting the wars of Bush, and they were doing it loudly, and they were getting people rallied together, but the wars are still happening. We have Iraq, and we have Afghanistan. In fact, Afghanistan has increased, and yet I don't see anybody protesting that. I don't see anybody saying anything about that. And people get all worked up about a Joker poster when Bush was Jokerized, if you will. Hillary Clinton was Jokerized. In fact, even Vera Katz was Jokerized at one time. I actually saw a picture of her Jokerized. I don't know what that's about, but I know that what that does is it generates a meme in people. A lot of people don't know why they're upset by it, and I can tell you why they're upset by it, because many people deep down are frightened of the trickster. They're frightened of the meme of the clown, not just the happy clown, the clown that wears corpse paint. You take a look at the Obama poster, it's got corpse paint on it. It's the idea of the red lips, the black eyes, the skull look. And I think that that's why people are upset, because it demonstrates that the future is death and destruction and lies and deceit. Change we can believe in has now become change we can deceive in. And I think people are upset.
What kind of reaction do you get? I mean, people see this on the street. What do they say? What do they react to?
I think a lot of people react negatively. They react negatively because it bothers them to see this. I've seen articles saying this is hate speech. I've seen there was an article that was in the Washington Post that stated that this is an example of not trusting Obama because he's a black man. And I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think what it does is it triggers in people that frightened mob mentality, that face is war paint, it's war face. And I think that's why people are upset. I think they don't know they don't know how to put their finger on it, so they call it either racist or partisan sour grapes or what have you. When in reality, a lot of people that are behind these movements aren't right-wing extremists. Many right-wing extremists have jumped on the bandwagon, but a lot of them are people who either were for Hillary Clinton as president, or they're just tired of the policies being completely unchanged and going status quo with the war effort and the war party and the military-industrial complex.
Anything else we should know?
No, I think I've said enough. Thank you.
I'm Clyde Lewis, and be sure to check out my shows Ground Zero Live and the Ground Zero Lounge on ZeroPointRadio.com every night at 10 p.m. Pacific Time. That's ZeroPointRadio.com.